And at the loading screen now, looking at the champions that we have here. Up top, we have Point Defense. We have Sauron playing as Urgot, MagiMelkor playing as Jax, FDru playing as Alistar, Tootulz playing as Ryze, and Nekrogen playing as Bunny Riven. Who do we got on the bottom side, Jester?
Well, for DeathToLlamas, your mama's llama is running Corki. I just needed to say that. Nidalee on ForgedLife, Lulu on Volandum, Skarner, Halfhearted, Olaf on vNak. And I'm very disappointed that nobody skinned to win whatsoever on the DeathToLlamas team.
Nope. No one's, people
Nobody
are
at
like,
all.
Riot points, whatever, free game. Give me all my IP, buy all my champs, yeah.
Yep,
They're
that's what I
just
do.
waiting for the right sale. As soon as White Mage Vigor goes on sale again, bam, buying it. Done. Not even a question.
Most of my skins are like Riot skins from cards.
Yeah, I've got, the
Jack,
most of mine are like
Riot
that.
Singe,
I've
Riot
bought
Nazis.
how many skins did I bought? No, I've just bought one. I bought High Command Cat, and I'll buy White Mage Vigor, and that's probably it.
So if people are having trouble making out what some of these summoners are, this green one with the guy in the middle, that's Revive, and this other green one with kind of like a trebuchet thingy in it is the Garrison. So we're running Garrisons, Revives. We have a Flash on Alistar, which is curious, as well as Nidalee. I can understand Alistar for get in front of you, do the combo, headbutt you backwards. Very curious as to the Flash on Nidalee.
Flash on Nidalee could just be an escape mechanism, could be used offensively. I think it's just standard fare summoner choice. I don't really see too much of a dynamic that can go along with that.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll have to see if ForgedLife has something in mind for it or not. But overall, Flash, not that useful a skill here on Dominion. I mean, a lot of the champions, at least the more picked champions, have those built-in escape mechanisms to boot. So you don't really need to pile one on top of the other.
Yeah, Flash definitely better for StarCraft, less good as your summoner spell. I think there's things that can...
Did you just make a Flash joke from StarCraft?
Yes.
I give you props, good sir.
How many props do I need before I can redeem it for stuff?
A few more.
Cool.
Bottom pick does look to be Ryze, however, for Sauron's team for point defense, because he does have that catalyst, and without boots, it's very indicative that you're not really racing to the top. Yeah. But I say that, and I see Sauron in that bottom lane, so WTF.
Yeah, the thing with no boots is it's usually a click war up top to interrupt things at windmill. Usually that's to delay until the rest of your team gets there and no one really commits until people are there. Unless you get caught by, maybe you get caught by like a clairvoyance or something like that on the way up and someone, maybe a blitzcrank shot over a wall. There are things that keep that from happening, but that's one of the normal, outcomes for the beginning. Is people get up there, they start click canceling.
Oh man, Corki is going to be our bottom pick. Oh crap, ForgedLife disconnected. It does look like Corki is aiming bottom as well as Sauron, but again, could just be, they're just taking protective measures until the end for whatever reason. They were trolling us with their summoners, even though I blocked them for them as requested. But it does look like your mama's llama is going to be bottom, as ForgedLife is not here. Oh, Skarner's going to come bottom as well. So they're going to split 2-2. So I guess this is saying that they know they cannot win that top, so they're going to have to split into other venues. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. A 4v5 opener is not something I have any experience with. We'll see if ForgedLife reconnects at any point soon here. We have a fight going on at top. Volandum walking up into the fight there. A lot of damage getting put on, chasing him out of that right away. vNak going to hang out in the bushes. No, he's going to move over. Try and save Lulu, maybe?
Well, Exhaust coming out means that a few extra auto attacks are able to land. There's the headbutt, but there was no combo, but there's the flash combo. And first blood being drawn by Jax is now, they're kind of behind enemy lines, but at the same time, all they have to do is just keep those 3 points, and they're going to get that lead. I see Riven down south going up against your mama's llama, who's, again, just kind of not on the same side that he wants to be. He Valkyried over this way, and now Nekrogen's just going to be able to chase him down and mercilessly hunt him.
Yep, forcing him away into the middle of the map there, and just chasing. definitely with the... Oh, Skarner, Halfhearted coming in to save urmamasllama, but FDru catching him right there. He walked into a cow, sir. And Halfhearted, all the damage from the team getting put on him right away. And he's going to go down. vNak just throwing his axe around, being like, hey guys, I'm Olaf, I still exist. And they're like, oh, cool. And they're going to go ahead and go for that bottom point there. Nekrogen going to run right past it to engage, while MagiMelkor begins capping it.
Well, this is going to be a very quick match at this regard. There we go. ForgedLife now finally reconnecting. The damage is kind of done. A lot of map control being sunk into point defense at this stage in the game. Can Nidalee actually move? Did she actually reconnect?
We will find out momentarily. Bottom side of the map, DeathToLlamas pushing point defense back, or point defense tactically retreating in their own accord, however way you feel would best describe it. We got FDru.
Hey, he's moving!
Hey, Nidalee moved. I saw Nidalee move.
This is the counterattack. Begins now.
Counterattack.
Don't people say that? Counterattack. Or counter that cat. I don't know. Nidalee jokes. But that's what people say in movies, right? It's just like, oh, we're losing. Oh, no. Counterattack starts now. So let's see what ForgedLife can bring into this. But, you know, we have about a 70-point difference. You know, we have a few kills on the board. Oh, yeah, it's going to change these to kill death. There you go. And, you know, it's looking point defense's favorite at this point.
Oh, yep, you can see the bottom lane. Still a lot of heavy pressure being applied there, but we have FDru up at the top getting pushed back up against his tower, being pursued by vNak. vNak with the exhaust going down on FDru. Got Garrison going down on that. Defensive Garrison, it looks like, and it's going to get struck down by that lightning, and they're going to take that top point.
ForgedLife comes in, does not get the kill on top of Tootulz, just needed one more auto attack, but MagiMelkor with the Jax leap strike was enough to able to drop that. Wow, Black living with 50 hit points, as now he's going to go toe-to-toe here with Volandum. They were able to actually neutralize the point, which means that Red has a good chance of getting it back, but not after Nekrogen just slam-dunked into that Olaf, and she's able to clean up top, no problem. And what happened bottom? More deaths? More kills? Corki's down.
Yep, bottom lane, Corki went down, point got neutraled, Halfhearted came down to start retaking it. We got vNak hit his revive, get back on the field, and he's going somewhere. MagiMelkor's recalling right now. Sauron swinging down bottom, and Tootulz and FDru hanging out in the bushes. Oh, FDru, you found vNak, and ForgedLife putting some damage on him to chase him out of there. Nekrogen coming down in a pretty bad spot. Tootulz getting hit there. vNak got the Ryze ultimate going down. Nekrogen getting chased out away from that. FDru with the airborne, trying to keep everyone away, and he's going to go down. We got urmamasllama's team chasing them up to the top. Nekrogen defending 1v3 up there. He's going to get taken out as well. And it looks like they're en route to securing that quest point. ForgedLife runs a nice spear on Tootulz there and forces him away from that point.
But at the same time, bottom lane was taken out. Point defense still contains the 3 points. It's shifted a little bit, sure, but we do have the graveyard really in their control. So Corki not been able to do too much in this bottom lane. What is he sitting at right now? He's 0-4-1. Went with cooldown boots, as well as the brutalizer for the armor penetration. So the armor penetration cool, but cooldown boots?
Got a lot of CDR, you know, from that. Looks like he just fancies his abilities a lot, and he's a Valkyrie out of that stun there. MagiMelkor and Sauron hanging down to defend the bottom turret in the middle of the map. Nekrogen gonna get kidnapped by Skarner right there. Got the Ryze ult going down. A lot of damage being sprayed around by both teams. Nekrogen, wow.
Whoa.
Get the broken wings there. Very, very pretty. Tootulz now. The focus target is going to get taken out. Not quite. Maybe. Oh my god, he got away! Tootulz escapes with his life, and Olaf goes down.
That cow, man. That battle cow. Really putting it to vNak, as he did drop. Very unfortunate. But yeah, Sauron still defending this bottom lane. Points are still ticking, 450 to 300. urmamasllama is having a hard time getting out of base with this Sauron, but he Valkyries in. Sauron puts up the shield immediately. It just serves that Yorlos cold dish of pain, and now vNak going to be throwing out that axe, but unfortunately he does not seem to be winning this auto attack war. Sauron with the shield as well as the deeps gets the double, but at the same time we had Halfhearted go down set up for that cap, but he's not going to get it.
Going to get off from the minions there. Halfhearted going to chase him away, or is Sauron going to stay and he's going to try and delay this?
He has no reason not to. There's no revives up. They just got that top point. This one is now neutraled, so keep it neutral. I mean, he had absolutely nothing to lose, though it does look like he will be heading back, and we are going to get this bottom point back for DeathToLlamas. I have to keep thinking of their name.
CDR boots on point defense's team. Urgot's got him, Jax got him, Riven's got him. So, looks like they are very interested in being able to use their abilities as often as possible. MagiMelkor and Tootulz heading down to the bottom. Looks like they're looking for Corki. Urmamasllama going to head right on back that turret. We got FDru up at the top, heading up into a position where he's going to be able to defend. And looks like the point defense is looking to make a move bottom.
Bam, Sauron, Magi, they're going to be pushing up. We got the 4-man red gank squad roaming in this jungle. They might be able to find Christina V, a.k.a. Nekrogen.
Yep, Nekrogen seeing it, not liking what he sees. He's going to duck right back into the darkness there and move away. He's going to go over here, try and interrupt the cap. Gets caught by Volandum and Halfhearted. There we go, we got the Skarner ultimate going on right there. And we got the Lulu ultimate as well. Nekrogen doing a very, very good job of defending that. Now safely on the tower for the moment.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a fight going on here as well. Olaf and Ryze, so a lot of split there. It does look like this bottom point was neutralized by ForgedLife, but it does not have the confidence to actually sit there and take it back. It does look like Riven as well. She's just kind of defending, heading on back to town. This top point could be a little bit more in trouble. Drill is getting neutralized. It actually is now neutralized. Volandum and Halfhearted now here with vNak, but that Battle Cow really just does not want to go down. Can he get this kill on top of Volandum? He does it. Use the flash.
And Lulu, no!
He's gonna get it.
That is a laser FDru. That was very scary. ForgedLife gonna retreat now. Gonna try and land a spear. Maybe vNak misses with the undertow there. Bottom point still in possession by. Oh, what the?
Yeah. So it's looking good right now.
Small break in my VOD because I accidentally clicked the Skype pickup that pop-up that came right up in front of my mini-map.
GG, well
Missed
played.
a couple seconds there. Nekrogen now going to maybe go for a neutral on this. He's going to pick that fight with Halfhearted right there. Got a stun from Riven, got a stun from Jax, got a root from Ryze. Everything bad happening to him at once. vNak with the true damage lightning right there. ForgedLife, not a lot of resistance, taking a big hit out of his health. He's going to get taken out by FDru. vNak now standing alone as the last DPS. Got Garrison on that turret. Oh, got cap going down from FDru. Gonna kick Volandum right up against that wall there. Got a snare on him as well. And it's musical chairs with who's capping and who's fighting here. Gets that interrupt, but now finally getting taken down by the overload from Ryze.
Good job, Lulu, really keeping that point from getting hit, but it will go down to the blue team. Nekrogen now has to run away. We've used everything from the Battle Cow, but we're going to be throwing the ultimate on top of Tootulz, and now Tootulz will be dropping a little bit of revenge coming out for the DeathToLlama team. But Sauron, again, MagiMelkor, they melted down Corki, and they are going to grab this point back, so it is still looking pretty dire for DeathToLlamas.
Yeah, DeathToLlamas is gonna have to make some sort of play here. I don't know what would be the best one for them to perform in their current situation. ForgedLife going for the top, but FDru sees that and is gonna kick her through a building. That must have hurt. Nekrogen trying to catch up, and yeah, does successfully catch up and land that stun. Get the broken wings, goes off. Doesn't quite deal enough damage to finish him off. He's gonna retreat to the tower, but they're probably gonna dive right on through that. And yeah, FDru begins the cap while Riven pursues. And it's a spear from ForgedLife. Exhaust going down. Nekrogen now. Halfhearted getting punted away there. And a lot of damage being exchanged. Tootulz and MagiMelkor coming up to the drill. Also, Urgot forcing Corki back to the summoner platform down near the bottom again. Garrison goes down to defensive Garrison on that turret there. Turret doing a lot of damage. Getting the most shots
it
in.
would.
Oh, there we go. We got MagiMelkor jumping in, drops the stun, walks right back out of there. Volandum finally goes down. Halfhearted now trying to defend this point. ForgedLife jumps in, but then is forced out. FDru kicking Halfhearted off the turret. And all the contention's on the... Wow, that spear!
Good spear, yeah.
Buries Ryze. And clock ticking down. DeathToLlamas is not in a good position to be able to bring this back.
It's GG, well played. DeathToLlama's unfortunate start because of ForgedLife's computer issue, but... You know, get that early map advantage against point defense, or you're going to be in for some pain. Point defense now extending their win series pretty convincingly, and they will be moving on to the finals, I do believe, unless Feedski says otherwise.